Hello, this is Brian Mounts, runturfmechanic.com, and today I want to talk about BioSolid fertilizers and their safety. Now, it's no surprise to many of you watching this that not that long ago, the Sierra Club came out with a big report finding PFAS chemicals. These are forever chemicals that kind of don't break down in the environment. They're toxic. They exist in every biosolid fertilizer that was tested. Now, the Sierra Club tested 9 different fertilizers. The one that everyone knows about is Milorganite. It's sold all over the place and has been used substantially in lawns for a long time. I have videos on this channel of me using it, and I've got it in my garage. Since this report came out, I've had a number of people ask me my opinion on the BioSolid issue, whether I think it's safe. Now, I want this video to come off as this is my opinion of what I think is safe for my yard. I'm not going to tell you what is safe for you or your yard. That's not my job. I'm not qualified to do that. There are smarter people out there than me. But for me, I think it's still safe to use Milorganite and other products like this in the yard. That's what I think. I'm going to continue doing it. Now, these chemicals, they were tested and found in all of the products. And of course, they do the parts per million business. When you look at these products and take a look at the parts per million of the chemicals found in them, and of course, the chemicals don't come from the organic inputs, the sludge that go through these sewage treatment plants. They come from the chemicals that are in the water supply that aren't supposed to be there. So when these sewer treatment plants treat everything and then they create these byproducts that we use as fertilizers, chemicals aren't supposed to be in there in the first place. So that's another issue that has to be dealt with. Keeping chemicals out of water supplies. To me, that's more important than keeping them out. If we keep chemicals out of the water supplies, then they're not going to be in these fertilizers. Anyway, I'm not going to rant on that anymore. Point being is testing the parts per million against the harshest critic of these chemicals, the state of Maine. Most of the 30 some odd forever chemicals fall under the threshold of state of Maine. There's a few of them, a good number of them, that are slightly above the threshold. Nothing to me screams, wow, that's like wildly above the threshold and would make me think that these things are unsafe for my lawn. Everything in life has risk. They just are. There's just risks in everything. We eat fish. We go off to the grocery store and there's a risk of stuff in that. There's a risk of everything that we ingest or bring into our household. There's a risk of, in my opinion. Milorganite is something that until further studies show that the amount of these chemicals in them going into the lawn poses a safety hazard for me and my family, then I'm going to stop using them. But for the time being, they are an affordable and easy way of fertilizing the lawn without spending very much. And it's all slow release stuff. I would rather use slow release quasi-organic fertilizers than synthetics. So I'm going to continue using it. It's not the only thing that I use. There's certainly tons of other products that I put on the lawn. I might be more concerned about this if I only used Milorganite or any other biosolid. So make the decision for your own self. If you feel strongly about this, put it all down in the comments. I'm not the most important person in the world. Your opinion matters, and if you've got something to say about it, please drop it down in the comments below. But as you can see from all of the overlays that I'm putting here on this video, I'm applying it today. I've applied it earlier this year, and I'm doing my second application today, and that's really all I do over the course of a year. I put one bag on my lawn over the course of the entire year. I do it. I split it up into 2 applications. That gets me some phosphorus in the lawn, some slow release phosphorus. I know you can get it from phosphate rock if you're into more organic or natural products. I've got some products in the garage that use that as well. But Milorganite and other biosolids are very affordable. And they're very easy to buy and spread on the lawn. And I don't think for the time being that I'm going to be removing them from my lawn care regimen, but I'm not married to them either. So if information comes out that makes me think that they're unsafe, then I'm going to start pulling them out of my garage as well. That time for me hasn't yet come. That's my opinion. And I hope you enjoyed watching me apply the product to my lawn. Leave some comments. Now, with all of that said, I want to say thanks to my son for his efforts in helping me edit some of this video and for filming some of this video. But also, if you're interested in learning more about natural or organic style lawn care, I am a big, huge fan of that. I have some videos right up here, one special one right here, all about organic lawn care. Take a look at it if it's new to you. Biosolids aren't the only way.